Hey, what is up you guys? Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Alia Sheikh, a 22-year-old living in Dubai and taking you along on a journey with me. So today's video is again all about self-growth and self-love. So today we're going to talk about how to set boundaries in relationships. It does not necessarily have to be a relationship between two lovers like a girl and a boy. It can be between you and your parents or your friends or your colleagues and anyone you have a relationship with. Here are my 7 secret tips that I use to set boundaries in relationships. Setting boundaries in relationship is really necessary because sometimes, especially if you're a people pleaser, you can go above and beyond to be with certain people when they don't want you there, or maybe they're just using you. So you need to learn how to set boundaries, and let's get straight into the video. My first and foremost is to understand how and what your limits are, how far you can go, what kind of extent you can go to be with certain person, to be with them, to invest in them, to give from your side. You have to understand your limits. Are you willing to do this? Are you willing to go this far? Are you willing to stay overnight for a person, or you're gonna travel this far for this person? Whatever it is, you need to understand what your limits are. For me, my limits are very thin and I just get so annoyed easily if people cross them. So it's up to you what you have to do. You have to decide if this is what works for you, this is what works for me. Everybody is different, but just understand what your limits are. For some people, limits might be not texting anybody after 10 o'clock because that's your sleep time. For some people, it might be words. Maybe some person said something to you and then those disrespectful words are out of your limits and you will not entertain them anymore. So that's your limit. It depends on you what you decide. But whatever you decide, learn to always implement them, because once you let people slip through those boundaries, it's very difficult to set them up again. Number 2 is learn to say no without explanation. It's very difficult. This is the big thing. This is the first frog that you have to eat. You don't want to do it, then just don't do it. There has to be no if I could, I would. There should be no if, and there should be no buts, and there should be no because if you wanted to, you will have done that. Let's say, suppose my friend is asking me to go to a certain place and I'm really not gonna go with him or her because I have already experienced this. Like, let's say a person is telling you let's go out for a dinner, but you know this has happened twice before, that they take you out for dinner, but at the end of the day when the bill comes, you are the one who's gonna pay it even though they asked and offered you. Then you're gonna be like, no, I don't want to go, I'm sorry. Even don't use the word sorry actually. I don't want to go. Why? Because the last 2 times we went there, you didn't pick up the tab. If that's your boundary, maybe you're a person who loves to give, then it's fine, it's up to you. But any which ways, say no without any explanation. Do not over explain to people, because then they will talk you into it. They will be like, she is over explaining, that means she does want to do it, we just have to push her a bit. Number 3 is to protect yourself or to recognize the energy vampires. Just like I said, the person always takes you out, offered to go out, and then you have to pay. The same way, there are some people who are like energy vampires. They will expect you to stay up late in the night for them, to text them, but they cannot do the same for you. They are the people who are draining you out. It doesn't have to be just physically. Maybe they're draining you out mentally, emotionally, whatever it is. If you are in a gathering with them and then when you leave, you feel so tired and exhausted and they don't feel good to your soul, that is your instinct telling you that these people are not my people and I should not hang out with them anymore. So recognize the energy vampires. Do not wear the pink sunglasses and see everybody as your own self. 4th is very chic and classy, and it sounds so bougie to me, but it is to be approachable but not available, especially when you are dating. Always be approachable but never available. That means a person can easily come to you and talk to you, but they cannot spend more time with you than you want them to spend time. Let's see, for an example, let's say I have this new guy who likes me, okay, and then he's like, let's go out for dinner. You cannot say yes immediately, even though you have plans. Let's say a person asks me, before I used to do this, a person asks me, "Hi Alia, how are you? Let's go to dinner tonight. I already have plans with my friends and I will cancel on them and I will go with this dude." This makes you very desperate, and in his mind, he already thinks that you are willing to go above and beyond for him. So be approachable but not available until and unless you can find time for them in your schedule. Do not force them in your schedule, okay? Fifth is to respect yourself first. Set boundaries for yourself. Don't set boundaries for them. If you know you are a people pleaser and you cannot say no, respect yourself first. Say, "Alia, you're a people pleaser and you know that. Next time somebody asks you to do something that is out of your way, you will say no. And that's it. And when that situation pops up, because you respect yourself, you will say, "I'm so sorry, I am no longer in this mood," and just no. Because I respect myself. You, until and unless you respect your own boundaries, nobody will respect it. And that's from me, the number one people pleaser that I know. So until and unless you respect yourself, nobody's gonna respect you. So say, "This is my boundary. I do not text anybody after 10 o'clock. That's my boundary. Whatever message it be, I will see from my notification screen. If it's an emergency, they can call me. Otherwise, I'm not texting anybody at VRs." Don't destroy your own self with your own hands. Number 6 is to learn to communicate firmly. Instead of giving explanations that "I would, but I guess I could, and I might not." No. "I'm sorry, I cannot fit this in my schedule today. Maybe we can work on this later." Firmly say what you want to say. Do not go round and then go where you want to go. Go just straight. Someone disrespects you in front of everybody. When I joined my workplace in the beginning, this new location, there was one person who was calling me a baby, and I firmly told him that I do not appreciate men calling me baby. I'm not your baby. My name is Alia. You can call me Alia. After that, the person does not call me by those names, because I firmly said, "I do not appreciate you calling me that." It does not have to be a big issue. Small things slide up first and then they make you miserable because they're piling up. Learn to communicate firmly. "I do not appreciate that. Next time if it happens, you're going to face some consequences." That's it. And my last is, don't go to places you're not invited to. You have a group of friends and they plan to go somewhere and they don't invite you, but you find it out later. Let's say today they are going and it happens that you all are hanging just now together, and then at the last moment they invite you that "Let's go, we are going here," but they planned it already. You are not going to go with them because you were not invited. You were there and they had to. So if you're not invited anywhere, don't go. Don't involve in conversations that is not being said to you. There are 3 people sitting and 2 of them are talking amongst each other. You are the 3rd person. Now you need to respect yourself. Don't give an advice to them without them asking. Don't go in their communication, their conversation without them asking. That's just disrespectful to them and to you also. They don't want you in there. So that's it for this video. These are my advice for people who are like me, who like to please other people, who are willing to go over, above and beyond, who are willing to swim the ocean just to be there with one person, just to do that relationship. Doesn't matter your parents, family members, relatives, siblings, cousins, your boyfriends, your lovers. Doesn't matter. Learn to say no. Do your own thing. Find yourself some cute little hobbies. And that's that. That's it for this video. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below how you protect your own boundaries. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.